Into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Mavericks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Chicago, they've used the doubters to fuel their strong showing this season. Game after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder.
And the starting group for Chicago. Mikal Bridges is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Edey in at the 5. And for Dallas, we've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Clint Capella. Jaime Jaquez out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Fox. Capella with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Here's Edey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Grimes, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Butler against Jaquez. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fox. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Butler against Jaquez. Butler with a steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Grimes, the pass to Fox. Blocked! Outside Butler. Butler double team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Bol. Bridges, a screen on Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Butler can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Grimes. Davis against Bol. Floats one up. Bol grabs the board. Chicago leading. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset. Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Jerome's checked in for Jaquez. Hunter's checked in for Chicago. So hits one and misses one at the line. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Rose is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second free throw, no good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Bridges outside. Here he goes. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Fox, the pass to Grimes. Fires for 3. Fox, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, fans. I need to hear you get loud right now for your defense crew.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. 5th on the list, Chicago.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Butler against Davis. Outside Hunter. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Rose. After the basket by Dallas. Butler surveying the floor. Stolen by Capella. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Rose outside. Pass to Edey. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter. He's covered by Fox. Pulls it in from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rose against Fox. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assisted by
Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
Fox against Rose. Pass to Grimes. Fox right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 5.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Back to Butler. Down low. Bridges. Capella with a block. Pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Fox can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Butler. To the left side wing. Rose outside. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Grimes, the pass to Jerome. Inside. From down low. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now here's Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Batadze in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Batadze. Outside Hunter. Batadze with a screen. Hunter passes to Batadze. And Grimes pulls it down. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Rose. This one for 3. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. Pass to Collins. Chicago with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They had a great approach coming into that one, and a great strategy, too. Everyone seemed just so connected throughout.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Grimes. Hunter covering. Here's Jerome. Now here's Dick. Back to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Allen. Jerome grabs the miss. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard. But his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there would be much more space for everyone else to work. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for the Mavericks. Fox comes in for Dick. Free throw, no good for Collins. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Butler. Bull, a screen on Fox. Fox against Rose. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Bull against Jaquez. Pass to Grimes. Jaquez against Bull. Collins a screen. Here's Jaquez. Drops in the 3. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Bull. Back to Rose. Butler passes to Rose. Outside Butler. Butler going in strong. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is Butler at his best. Being aggressive, attacking with confidence, and scoring with physicality.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Grimes. Butler covering. Back to Jaquez. Collins with a screen on Bull. Jaquez. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Rose, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Butler. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Selfless play by Butler. Using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Jerome on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. From outside the arc. Jerome, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Bull against Jaquez. Bridges passes to Bull. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Collins with a screen on Rose. The floater. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Rose. Free throw's good for Fox.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Now here's Bowl. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Here's Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Allen. Both free throws good from Allen. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Bridges. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. A bit long that time. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The Bulls with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jaquez against Allen. Jerome. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Jerome attacking. Nice D from Bridges.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Jerome. Fox with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Davis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Fox. Chicago with a rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Allen, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jerome's got his first points of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Allen outside. Fires the 3. That's good from Bull on the assist from Allen. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Grimes comes in for Jerome. Edey's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Allen. And here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. 32 seconds left in the first half of this one. And the shot's good. Jaquez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 for Chicago.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. No luck on that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls up 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. You know, had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hey folks, first off, look.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Bulls.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Mavericks trail by 6. Clint Capella out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the middle. Rebounded by Butler. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Bridges outside. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Edey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
Pass to Capella. Outside Jaquez. Here's Grimes. No good on the 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Jaquez. 5 points in the game. Fox with the ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. With the fadeaway. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Fox, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Fox. And it's Chicago with a board. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You have to like what we're seeing from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
When I look at Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with it. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll. What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And both free throws good for Fox. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really working the paint now.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 2. Nice D from Bridges.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Here's Bull. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the inside. Here's Grimes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Here's Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And let's Let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. In the third spot, Zach Edey.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Jerome's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Bulls also making a change. Hunter's checked in for Bull. And both free throws good for Fox. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Now here's Bridges. Give him 8. Capella on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis down low, working on Hunter. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
That free throw misses.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
He hits the second from the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Davis finds Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's checked in for Dallas. Dick comes in for Fox. Batase's checked in for Chicago. Derrick Rose comes in for Bridges. Collins outside. Davis against Butler. Deflected. Now here's Rose. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Davis, the pass to Collins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Collins has got 6 points.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room, and he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Collins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Offensive rebound. And he slams it in one-handed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Mikal Bridges is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Batadze in at the 5.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Fox the pass to Collins. And it's blocked.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. Here's Bol. Yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 18.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Fox against Rose. Fox the pass to Jerome. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Batadze. Now here's Bridges. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 19. Soft touch off the glass.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to Batadze. Rose with it. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Fox. Chicago with a rebound. Batadze's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Bol. He gets it in there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Mavericks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Edey's checked in for Chicago. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Champagny. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Rose. Screen by Capella. Fox nails the wide open jumper.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Bridges outside. Here's Edey. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Hunter from the arc. They get it back. Here's Bridges. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fox, the pass to Capella. Pass to Champagny. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Champagny's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hunter. Now here's Bridges. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here comes the break. Chicago with a rebound. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Bull. That shot is off. Mavericks trail by 16. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Pass to Jerome. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
So for Dallas, Davis comes in for Champagny, and it's Grimes in for Jaquez. Butler's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Rose, and he makes the first but misses the second. Bulls leading by 15. Here's Butler. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Miami Heat.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Jerome. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. It's Jaquez on the wing. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Butler hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Here's Edey. Shoots over Jaquez. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 16. Fox, the pass to Davis.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the game. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
Bridges, left side. Over to the left wing. Bowl, the pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Mikal Bridges.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Anthony Davis, assistant West Front.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bull. Inside, here's Butler. Bridges, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set a pick. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Capella. Blocked! And they get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for Dallas, Clint Capella, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. No good on the second free throw. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our